So who are we talking?
CM Punk is returned to the WWE at Survivor Series. And I called it on my birthday, September 9th, which is about a little over 2 months ago. Almost 3 months ago at this point.
The biggest question, are we going to be right about the return of this guy to the WWE?
Yeah, it has to happen.
Possible.
Right?
There's no way that they're not going to capitalize on this. Vince McMahon is a smart guy. He's also has a short-term memory. He's forgiven
everybody.
Vince has brought Bret Hart back.
I mean, he
know?
fucked Bret Hart.
He also loves to stick it to the competition. Damn. And we said it even earlier than that. We've brushed on this topic.
Yeah, and this goes back to when he was suspended.
Wasn't he big in the WWE before he left?
He did a very good promo.
I only say it because, loose observer. But if you were to bring him back,
I'll
does
give
he
you
compete?
my perspective on Punk. Like, after 2006, I wanted nothing to do with pro wrestling. As someone who's been watching it since I'm fucking 4 years old.
80s, yeah.
Did Punk draw you back in, though?
Punk drew me back in 2011 with the promo.
Because he was different.
He was different, but he was also saying the things that I was saying of why I don't want to watch anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that brought me back to watching it. And then The Rock came out a year later and draw me back in again. So if not for those things, I don't know if I would be sitting here talking about pro wrestling anymore. To be honest.
So he has credibility with the wrestling fans, let's say, right? I don't know.
He called
he went to
himself the
UFC and got his ass
voiceless.
beat. I think he lost his credibility.
So Chris says he lost his credibility.
I think that
in like a
my
fight,
impression, if I can get a word in edgewise, you fucking prick. My impression is that he's the guy at work that
Welcome to the show.
says some things that you want him to say, but then 2 or 3 years of working with him, and all he's doing is fucking bitching, and just like he's that disgruntled coworker that you love, but it's like fucking you also kind of fucking hate them. That's how I kind of feel about him.
This guy sounds like Aaron
when he went into
Rodgers
AEW, everybody's like, yeah, she's going to AEW. And look what ended up happening. The same shit where he's going to take his ball and go home. And maybe he's partially right. I don't know what the fuck happened. Again, I think it's partially at work.
In my opinion, I think again, observing, controversial, right? That's good.
Definitely controversial.
Hyper controversial.
Good wrestler.
He's a good wrestler.
I've never seen Punk have a bad match.
He's from AEW. Cody's not from AEW, but I'm just saying, they're in that same ilk.
Hangman Page. I think he's definitely going to feud with Seth Rollins. I don't know if you guys saw
he was like, "Fuck you, fuck you."
Yeah, he was.
And
he was not
they don't
happy.
usually curse about that. I mean, it's definitely at work.
He looked pretty pissed. I saw, but it had Michael Cole holding him back. Yeah, Michael Cole can't hold Seth Rollins back.
But I mean, it's a good sign to me that because it was off the air and it was a fan capturing it.
Kid, what?
But that they're dropping F-bombs, but it's off the air, so it's okay. You know?
He flipped the finger.
Apparently, Rhea Ripley was not happy to see him either, but that could be a work as well.
I don't even get that. Yeah. We did say, we did predict it. We did say that WWE didn't need him, right? Which is true.
You said that.
You
said that.
I didn't say that.
What? Watch the video. It's literally you saying they don't need him.
There's
nothing wrong with it.
My memory tells me you said that.
100,000% you said it and I agreed. It's a short. I made it. I could tell you. Go look on our fucking channel.
Okay. They don't need him.
100,000% agree. That's what I've been saying from the start. They don't need him. They really don't. And he does bring with him every time he goes anywhere. It becomes sour grapes and baggage. And, that's why my opinion on him. I was not really a big fan of him ever since after the mic drop was good, and that was about it. I thought he fucking bitched and moaned, took his ball and went home. But
I'm going to keep it spicy and say he shows up.
I think he does too, and I want him to now. I actually want him to just because I want this guy to get some redemption and have a solid end of his career. So, and that's not saying that we said he was coming back.
I don't think they need him. Legitimately,
they didn't. No, that's not saying anything bad. I think that's a good thing. I think that provided WWE some leverage in this whole conversation where they were at a point where they didn't need Punk, and Punk really is just icing on the cake.
Well, they interviewed Kevin Owens too, and they asked him about Punk coming back, and he's like, "I just want to come to work and have fun."
Yeah,
and he's like, and if he's of the same mind, then that's fine.